Greetings, citizens! Justiguy has arrived and returned to Sonic Generations. The boss gate is open and we're gonna have to fight it. Oh my goodness gracious, I think we'll surely get some kind of amazing cutscene. Oh yes, I've seen this before. Oh. Jumbo Demo. By the way, Justiguy has arrived and we're playing Sonic... Did I say 4 Generations? X Shadow minus Shadow. Oh yeah, check out that hair. Looking good, little man. Yep, you are an icon. And no one will ever question this design, ever. You are a great-looking design that no one will... He is? That no one will ever have an issue with. He will be iconic forever. No one will ever argue about the color of his arms or his eyes. It's a perfect design. They can see that in the mirror. They see no difference. They can't see eye color. Sonic cannot see eye color. I wonder if Sonic's colorblind.
Wait a second.
Now I actually wonder. That'd be kind of funny. That would explain a lot, actually. Maybe hedgehogs are colorblind. Like, so when Amy's, he's like, oh, "Are you Sonic?" The shadow and the silver. They literally look the same to her. Maybe it's like, "Oh, Sonic's hair is flowing weirdly today." Oh my God! Is it the thing? Oh, I remember this boss. This is goofy. I did not get very far in this, did I? This port, I mean. Yeah. Yeah, I also am a fan of the Babylon Rogues. That is their theme song. I forget, do I... No, I don't jump on his arms. I have to let him jump and then I hit his butt. It's so funny because he is an egg. You have to hit the egg because he is a man who is an egg. It is so funny. All right, now jump, please. And then we'll have the next phase. Or is it more hits? You know, it's this. We're already at the next phase, I think. Yeah? Yeah. I don't remember how this part goes. Why am I in the back with him? Oh, okay. I hadn't been moved yet. I thought that was what I had to do. I'm confused. Oh, okay. I'm confused. Am I doing it wrong? I'm so confused. I thought I need to get him to hit the bomb things. I'm confused. Or maybe, I think this is how it works, yeah? Okay, I was doing it backwards. That's my bad. Music's okay. Let's find one that's close. I missed. I missed. Oh, this is obnoxious. Although it kind of worked. Is it over already? I mean, I'm never going to complain about a short Sonic Moss fight, but... You're out of here. Sunny side up. Arg, cough, cough. I do love that this game just randomly has like some eldritch time monster in it that I don't think they ever explain, do they? Rip. And you know, I've been thinking on it, Sonic Superstars has the exact same problem that Outlast Trials has, in that it is very clearly designed. I know this is coming out of nowhere.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
Haha, it's so funny because they're the same person.
Confirms it.
It confirms it. It's your
Older
version of us.
Places and
It places and enemies from our past.
We're traveling
Through time.
And space.
Sonic.
Without the time stones?
Ah, references.
This thing that kidnapped Eggman can consume time.
I mean, that's fine,
Man,
honestly.
it
Like,
looks like it dragged your friends here.
And the last ones. Haha, you know what I mean.
You know
I'm
I
with your baby. I'm a baby. I'm baby Tails.
There it is.
so scary. Did Shadow have an unleashed level?
We need to track it down, and fast.
I don't remember. I don't think it did it? You know, a cool level would have been the Dark Gaia level. Like, if they had made that final boss thing into a proper level, that would have been really cool, just apropos of nothing. Death Egg Robot. The Green Chaos Emerald! I do find it funny. Like, I always associated the Green Chaos Emerald with Shadow, but now I think it's kind of like, I think maybe after Shadow Generations, more people might come at it like, oh, the yellow one's kind of his deal, you know? Can I just find the level, please? There we go. This is a good build up to the song. It's a good level, honestly. Oh, I goofed. I goofed! Up has been... You know what I mean. Oh. Yeah, we have the drop thing here. And it's not as good as the dash anyway, is it? Well, at least that works. Oh, I like this song. I don't know why the rings are red, though. Like bronze? Vroom, vroom, baby. Man, I really would love if Sega went back to just... There's a lot of spin-offs and stuff they could do levels for as well. And then, you know, get the... And then from an economical standpoint, you'd have the assets made for use in future games. I feel like that would be a way to go. Like, if they're going to keep reusing assets, and it's fine if they do, they got to at least make some more so they have more variety to reuse, you know? Like... And I'm still bummed about, you know, the more I think about how they could have done a Shadow the Hedgehog level, the more I get bummed. Is this the wrong way? No. But, you know, it's whatever. But there were a lot of... I have to assume they might have been worried that using actual iconography of Shadow the Hedgehog would have been not as nostalgic, maybe? It's like the only thing I could think. Like, oh, people are aware of Shadow the Hedgehog, but no one played Shadow the Hedgehog, so we can't use levels from Shadow the Hedgehog. Even though there were clearly multiple instances of fuck. Oh, hey. Is this good level design? Oh my god. Yeah, there were clearly multiple instances of Westopolis being used, just sparingly. Which, again, kind of goes along with what I'm saying, even because Westopolis is literally... The stuff they largely used of Westopolis, other than the music, was the falling sequence of the first... Like, you literally cannot see any of Shadow the Hedgehog without that opening bit. The opening cutscene, which they referenced, and... Like, for... that, I think that's the interesting thing, actually. For a game that is ostensibly a sequel to Shadow's game, Shadow is the one game you probably definitely do not need to have played out of all of them to get Shadow Generations. Like, anything narratively you need is there, and there just kind of is the, I think, maybe the assumption that no one's actually nostalgic for the game itself. Which, I mean, sorry, I am way more nostalgic for Shadow than I will ever be for Heroes and 06, frankly. I say that as someone who played 06 and defends and enjoyed how Silver the Hedgehog played in that game. So, you know what? That is admittedly the extent of any defense of 06 you're going to get from me. Well, I guess the Shadow storyline in general, which they did kind of use in a neat little way in Shadow Generations. And it has claimed a rabbit, a character who has not appeared in a million years except in a mobile game no one has played. I actually have access to that mobile game. It is not fun to play. Like, that's the thing no one, or maybe it's, oh, I know how to do this. That's the thing no one seems to tell you about Sonic Dream Team. It's not a fun game. Unless it's made to like have a controller plugged into it, it's not fun to play. It sucks. I'm sorry. Like, you genuinely not. People are like, oh, they should port this, and I'm like, I played some of it. It's not fun. Like, if anything, it's better they keep that onto a platform where as few people as possible can play it, so we keep the good vibes we've had of Sonic with Frontiers and Shadow Generations. Like we do not need people discovering that or doing what they did with Forces, which is, as I will always say, acting like it is a game it was never trying to be. Because Forces was a budget game, released at a budget price, that delivered everything it promised it would, but people were like, oh, it's so bad though, it's not Sonic Adventure 3, wham, 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 fucking baby. You can tell I have a lot of respect for people who don't like Forces. I'm not saying Forces was a good or amazing game or anything, don't get me wrong. But it never did anything it said. It never tried to be anything it wasn't, except maybe the story seeming bigger scale than the game itself was going to be. Because I think you can argue, like, halfway through the game, it does kind of, stop and just like, oh, hey, you've saved half of the world from Eggman after he took it over, you know? I will give Forces that, you know, it was clearly setting up for more. And then it didn't. But it was, look, it was a budget game. It was released for 2/3 the price of a full-price console game. It was, and it had tons of replayability and unlockables and all kinds of stuff designed, even if it wasn't the best. Like, look, it was not a bad game. Like, and more to the point, it was a complete working game, which is more than you could say about games like Secret Rings or 06. Like, the only people who defend 06 are people who have never truly played it or think it's better than Forces. Have never. I'm sorry, I do not believe you have played these games recently if you think Forces is genuinely worse than 06. And like, the only thing you could argue is that Forces was not as narratively grand as 06 was trying to be, but Forces, the game, was not trying to be as grand as 06 or any adventure games were trying to be. It was a budget game at a budget price, you know, like, and I just don't get it. I really will never. It's like people are acting like this was a $60, like, people are more forgiving of $60 games with tons of microtransactions and battle passes and season passes than they were about a game that was complete. Okay, that's not true. That's not true. There was some bullshit with Sonic Forces DLC that they corrected, which is why I was acting like a dumbass and forgetting. No, they did fuck up initially. I will give it Forces that also. With the Supersonic and everything else. Like, there was definitely some stuff they could have done differently there. Not going to deny or argue against that. But it was not as bad as everyone said. Like, it was just perfectly serviceable Sonic game that, you know, was short, yes, but it wasn't. It didn't promise it was going to be. For all the crap people give Superstar Saga, Forces is at least, you know, meatier than that, kind of, I would argue.
Thank you for saving me, Mr. Sonic. It was so scary, but I tried to be really brave.
You did great, kiddo.
Is this the first time we've ever heard Cream, or is she in Dream Team? With the voice, I mean. I don't remember. That I openly admit to not remembering. Alright, well, let's places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Moving around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, have to keep moving. Oh man, you know what happened with Live and Learn? I'm sure by now anyone interested in Sonic has heard about what happened. Like, Sega apparently was not paying the vocalist or something, which sucks. Like, clearly from what I read, the vocalist does not want to, like, cut the relationship with Sega off. They don't. But, like, Sega was not paying them for the usage of the song in all of these games, which is total. I think it's a perfectly valid complaint. Like, I hope no one is like, oh, they're trying to ruin Sonic by taking away our beloved and nostalgia song. Like, no, the guy did the work. He should get his money, you know? I think that's perfectly valid. And the idea that, the idea that companies just own perpetually what people make is not cool. And you might think that's, you know, counter to my usual stance on things because I'm Mr. Public Domain is the greatest thing in the world. Everything should be in the public domain. It's not. It's the same, really. You know, just for the same reason that we are being taken advantage of by being denied the public domain is the same reason, you know, that workers who do things don't get. It's all about the money, man. I'm sorry, this is not what you're here listening, watching someone play Sonic for to listen to. But I'll set you free. Follow me. Set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. Follow me. Set me free. Trust me, we will escape from the city. I'll make it through to you. Follow me. Oh, I was waiting for the. Oh yeah. Danger is lurking around. Oh, the good level design went away. Although, no, this is being true to Adventure 2. This level did have obnoxious pits in the middle of a city, so you know. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow and stick around. Have to keep moving on. Fuck. Only one way to find out. I must keep on moving ahead. No time for. Oh, you guys! I still need to play Mania. Wanted Shadow. Also, I would like to once again say. There is no good reason, if they're going to make more classic games, that they can't include Shadow in them. It's dumb. It's stupid. I'll make it through. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, that's convenient. Unless it's coming back for more! Oh, God. Oh, God. This truck. This freaking truck! Hi, Fang! You're back. Or Knack, aka Fang. On every turn. Gotta live and learn! You done down there? No time for guessing. Follow my path instead. Gotta go. Make it through. Oh, that's the end. Yeah, I didn't do very good there. I acknowledge my failure. City Escape. There is Ragu the bot, who is also in Sonic. I think they actually announced that Shadow was coming to Dream Team for some reason. I don't know why, but whatever. Let's do the real city. Da, da, da. Also, I still think Unleashed is one of the best. I mean, the thing is, people get mad that, they don't make another Sonic Adventure, which is objectively wrong. Sonic Unleashed was another Sonic Adventure with everything except the Sonic's friends, which, when they made that game, was one of the biggest criticisms the game were getting. So they needed another kind of playstyle, but they made it Sonic. Like, they literally did exactly what people wanted, and people were like, oh, the werewolf is stupid, that's so dumb. I mean, we're fine with Link doing a fucking werewolf thing. That's fine. We're fine with Mario turning into a fucking Japanese mythical creature Tanuki, but Sonic being a werewolf? It's too far. Sonic the Hedgehog, who is iconically already a fucking Super Saiyan, among other things, it's too far. It's too... if you can't tell, I do not think highly of the Sonic Unleashed criticism. When it is all bad. Like, the gameplay was good, it was fine on at least PS3. Like, and we will escape from this madness. I'll save the world. Oh, I will. Follow me. Where's the Chow thingy? Huh? Oh, the Chow is here. Oh, that's a cute little Easter egg. I was just joking because that's where the box usually is, right? So anyway, like, Unleashed was the last truly big... Unleashed was Sonic Adventure 3. I mean, even in Japan, it was named Sonic World Adventure. It has always been, and I know, but Justy, by that logic, Sonic Rush Adventure is also Sonic Adventure. I know I'm just making up people to argue with. I'm sorry, but you know, Sonic fans are half of the times not really Sonic fans. They're just people that like one Sonic game and then are like, well, the rest of the game should be like this or that. Except, as I'm saying right now, even when the game is like that, literally, in terms of the Sonic Unleashed, it's not good enough for people. Like, it's literally exactly what you wanted. An exact combination of what you wanted and what all the critics said they wanted at once is literally the ultimate Sonic adventure game in that respect. It has the hub world that's not too obnoxious like 06 is. It's a very nice, friendly hub world. The design gets rid of the hyper-realistic humans. It gives them, like, I mean, the art style in Unleashed is, like, unparalleled. IMHO. Like, the one thing Unleashed could have done better is had random animal NPCs, too. That's the only issue I have with Unleashed is, like, setting visually. And people that hate it are just, they're just wrong, objectively. It's such a good game. Also, I'm noticing a lot of the 3D levels here, like this is even, are 2D. You notice that? Like, man, we really lucked out. I think I commented on this with Shadow even. But we really lucked out getting full 3D levels in Shadow that did not screw around in this respect. Let's run for Mega Car. G-U-N. What does that stand for again? I don't remember. Oh, hey, this is another one of those things where it's you're going down a line that from Sonic Heroes where it's like just, you know, there's really what I mean. I would mention this the other day in the Shadow DLC level. Do I get a Heroes level before I leave, before we have to do challenges, or are we good? Or I don't remember. Oh golly! Why can it do that? Is this also a result of the time meter that it turned into a freaking rocket? Actually kind of funny if so. I did this. I fixed this. You did not fix this. I fixed this. City escape restored. Hi, Rouge. You gonna go find Shadow now? Oh wait, we've got to have a Sonic. Oh wait, no, this was a Sonic Adventure 2 level.
Thanks, Big Blue.
Mwah.
That's the first time I've ever been stolen.
You're a real gem, Rouge.
Oh! You could have brought us here. It's what it is. Oh, you know, we do get a Heroes level, so yeah. All right, we'll do that next time, citizens, but until then, I'm afraid it's gonna have to be. What? Why Act 2 of 15 and Act 2 1 of 15? What? Anyway, farewell.